had a commenter ask me about Taylor guitars, if I could do some Taylors. So here's our first Taylor video. 117E with bag, Grand Pacific. Okay, this is not bad for a Guitar Center tag. There's some information there. It's a 117 Grand Pacific, and the E means that acoustic electric. I don't like these battery compartments. I wish they went with something passive, because you can't make this go away. You can gut it and use this as like a spare battery backup if you go with something different. And I don't like this either, that they drill holes in the side of the guitar, because if you go with different electronics, you're stuck with those holes. I guess it's better than the big cutout that they used to do, but I would like it better if it was just something inside here that you could remove. But let's put all that aside and listen to the thing. I chose this Taylor guitar because of the sloped shoulder. I recently did a little one of these videos on a J45, a Gibson J45, and I thought, well, let's see if Taylor does the sloped shoulder thing as well as Gibson does. So here's the sound. Wow, that's loud. That's a big booming sound. It's got really fresh strings on it, so I don't think it's really fair to compare this at all with the J45 based on the video I did. But just on this thing standing alone by itself, wow, that is a lot of sound. This thing really sings. It has a spruce top that's solid spruce, and I read the specs. According to Sweetwater, this is a torrefied top, which means they treat the top to make it act like a vintage spruce top would, something that's been played and has opened up over the years. And I think there's like a little tiny bit of that thing. There's a vintage acoustic guitar thing, like a certain sound, a sweetness. It's got just a tiny drop of it. But overall, I'll bet the torrefaction process that they did make the top very good. So I don't think it sounds like a vintage top, but it definitely sounds like a great spruce top. The thing shakes, it moves, it makes a lot of volume. The back and sides are a laminate, and sapele, they call it, sapele, and it's just something that's cheaper than mahogany, I guess. If it's laminate, who cares anyway? I don't think that the guitar is hurting for tone. Regular old tuners on the back. I forget what the neck is. I don't think it's sapele. It might be some other cheaper wood like okume or something like that. Again, I don't think it matters. Is that an ebony fretboard? I wish I'd paid closer attention. Probably an ebony fretboard, or it's something that looks like ebony at least. It sounds more like an ebony fretboard sound than a rosewood fretboard sound, but I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. It looks like an ebony bridge. Is that a plastic? I can't tell if this is plastic or bone or something synthetic material for the saddle. It's got these weird holes in the bridge next to the saddle. Do you see that? Between the pins and the saddle. What the heck is that? Are those the transducers? Do these have like adjustable transducers? There's like a little Allen key screw in there. No idea. Definitely has the new guitar smell. This is 100% my favorite new Martin. I'm sorry, I said Martin. This is 100% my favorite new Taylor. I have never, ever pulled a Taylor off the wall or played a friend's like modern Taylor and thought, wow, this is awesome. I like this. I'd like to take this home. But this is great. I do get the feeling in my tummy. I would like to take this home. I'm not going to. But $900, it's not cheap, but it's not really expensive either. This is a big, thick top. This top is super thick. I don't think this would sound so good without their Torfaction thing. I think with a top this thick to move, you know what else? It has a really thin finish, really thin. And I think that helps the tone a ton. I think if this had just globs of poly on it that made it all shiny, I think it might look cooler, but it would not sound as good. Hey guys, just a warning. I am not crazy. It'll look like I'm talking to myself. I'm filming a little bit. No, come on in. I don't want people thinking I'm crazy. I'll do a little video. I sneak it in here. There's like a sweetness on this guitar when you strum softly. But then there's a lot of volume when you strum firmly. It's intonated, okay. You know what? It sounds way more like a Martin than it does like a Gibson. Yeah, it's not doing really the sloped shoulder thing that the J45 did. It's doing a whole different sloped shoulder thing. It's almost like a Martin, but a little woodsier, a little woodier. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's loud. It's lightweight. This is a sweet guitar. It says it's made in Baja, California, which is an interesting way of saying made in Mexico. I don't know what else to say. Sweet guitar. Get one.